Hi, are you just starting on the Rebounder, the mini trampoline? Well, I want to give you just a couple of basic moves that you can try. I'm going to demonstrate them, kind of talk through how I'm doing it, and you get to do this at your own pace in your own way. You do not have to follow any choreography. I don't. I just move with what I feel inspired to do, which I really love because that means I'm listening to my body, and I recommend that you are always listening to your body. Anything and everything that you choose to do. I'm just sharing what works for me, what I am trying, how I'm putting it into action to inspire you, to give you an idea of what you could do. But listen to your body, meet yourself where you're at, check with a medical professional or physical therapist as needed to make sure you're taking good care of yourself. All right, let's get started. So first of all, you see, I do work outside because it makes me feel good. Do what works for you. Okay, this is just side to side. Very simple. This is a great place to start because if you have a stability bar, you could be holding on to your stability bar, going back and forth. I do not, so I'm using my arms. Your arms, they're there for so many different reasons, including your balance. So put your arms where it makes sense for you to give yourself a range of motion as you're moving back and forth. You notice my feet never have to leave the trampoline itself. I'm just bouncing. You can decide at what increment, what amount you want to bounce into the trampoline. The effort that you apply as you're bending your knee and pushing into the trampoline. And then I'm just going back and forth, just like a rocking motion. That's what it feels like. I do feel my knees bending as I'm going back and forth, and just really light. This is where I would start. Simple. You know where I started the first day? I was like, whoa. It's like, I just thought trampoline. I thought I had to jump and I was totally exhausted. It was too much. So that's why I'm saying I've progressed. I've gotten better stamina, better strength simply by doing gentle movements. Your body can do, may not be what like an 8-year-old can do. And you know what? I tell my kids, that's wonderful. You can do that. You're brand new. I have some years and some wear on my body. I'm carrying extra weight. And so I need to adjust. This meets me where I'm at. Okay. So this is just side to side. The other thing that you could do going side to side is just shift up your positioning. Try something different. So before I was kind of swaying, and now I'm still going side to side, but I'm bending like almost like a mini squat down a little bit more. And now I feel it in a different way. So just find the zone, the range of motion that works for you in your side to side. And then, like I said, I like to add in my arms, get a feel for my upper body. So something like this, it's simple. Doesn't require like heavy coordination because that's not my jam. I'm the person who, when I'm singing in church, somebody usually reaches over and it's like getting my hands back on rhythm to the beat because I hear my own beat. I like doing this. If you watch my videos, you see me coming up with my arms a lot. I don't know why. I just like it. So you do you. And then sometimes I might go bigger. And now you notice I'm kind of opening up my legs a little bit. We're still going side to side. We're still doing the same range of motion, but it's just working your legs different way. If that's too much for you to pull your feet off of the mat in this range, just, once again, bring it back. You do so much with your arms. If you're not holding a bar, you do so much with your arms, upper body, just in this range of going side to side. So I can be kind of twisting and getting something in here for my stomach and abs, because your whole core area is going to get tighter the more that you're working out with the resistance of the rebounder. Okay? Ready to try something different? All right. Another move that I like to do is, instead of going side to side, we're going to go front to back. So I'm just positioning one towards the front and moving another leg to the back. But they're basically in the same range of alignment. And I just want to start my pace, just stepping into it. Keep it simple. Step into it, step back. Step into it, step back. When you feel like you can go more than that, you can pick up the pace. The other thing that I like to do is not necessarily pick up the pace, because that can feel like I don't have a bar to hold on to. I want to be careful. I want to be fully aware of my range of motion so I don't step off too far. So I'm being careful with my positioning of my feet. But what I do to make this more challenging and to give myself a better workout is I lean forward, arms out, bring my arms back. Okay, so let's just put that together. And as I do, here's my third component I added, is I'm going to start to lift my front knee. Lean forward, now lift. And you've seen me do this in some videos. And I imagine you can do this, just adjusting a little bit if you have that stability bar here. Once again, I don't have one, so I can't speak to that directly. You adjust, you modify as it works for you. And then let's just switch sides. Get your feet back into proper position. Get your kind of your rhythm, find your rhythm. Lean in, pull back. Lean in, pull back. Then you can add in the knee when it suits you. What do you think? So this one I like, and you might hear me getting winded, but this one I like because I can feel it. I can feel it about right in here. And so I know that I'm getting that range of movement working for my body. Now I'm switching again. We're still going side to side, but this time doing the leg lifts. So you could lift your legs like this. And now it's giving you this area here is where I'm feeling. And you could add double bounces in between. You could just push harder into the trampoline. You could go slow and steady. You can lift little bits. You can lift bigger bits. Do you. Okay? You could even just kind of walk like this, high knees. And I can feel that. Or bouncing into that. Getting a tuck is almost a tuck in my stomach, I can feel. And lifting out. Whew. And I'm feeling that right in here. I feel like that's a good muscle to, I don't know the names of the muscles. I'm not a physical therapist or medical professional. And you know, I don't even need to know the names of the muscles. I just need to know that it's working. That's good enough for me. So now we can transition, go back. I like to wave at everybody. I love feeling engaged with you. I love it when you're sharing in the comments too, how things are working for you, what you're feeling. Remember, keep it gentle. Have soft knees. That means just a little bit of a bend in your knees. You can sit your butt back a little bit more and you start to kind of lean forward just a little bit. You know, watch your range of motion, watch your balance. Add in your arms, whatever way feels right for you. I feel this differently doing it like this with my butt back more than I did normally, just going side to side. Sometimes I want to punch it out. Sometimes I want to wiggle my hips. You do you. But do you see that none of this involves big ranges of motion? None of this needs high-end choreography. You can just mix these up, take these at your pace, and before you know it, you're going to have a 5-10 minute workout going. I just gently fold back up, and I'm ready to try something different. Leaning down like this, I feel a little bit like I'm in monster mode. Frankenstein. But this gets you almost to a jogger position. You could speed it up and actually jog it out. You could find your pacing. There I go. Took me a second. Back and forth a little bit faster. You can hear my elevated breath. And get that going for yourself. What do you think? Can you mix these up? Could you do this for yourself? Yes. I want to empower you to feel strong on the rebounder, feel capable of what you can do. Don't look at anybody and feel intimidated. And hope you never come to my channel and feel intimidated. The point is that you feel like it's you and me hanging out. You're on your rebounder, I'm right here at mine. And we're just working out. We're keeping it easy because we're friends. And if you watched any amount of my videos, you know I love big arms. I talk with my hands when I'm giving presentations. I've been a college professor for over a decade. I just love talking in front of people. And I use my hands. So working out with my hands, that makes good sense. Whew. And see, it just makes it feel like I feel myself now leaning more to the left, and then I could alternate, angle, and just lean more into the right. Still, it's basically the same move. We're just working it differently, so it works a different part of our body. All right, does this give you some good ideas? I sure hope so. And hopefully my heavy breathing, this is the first video I've done where I'm actually mic'd up while talking to you. Hopefully this isn't too uncomfortable. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Those are all the moves I'm going to cover in this video. You know why? Because those are all the moves you need, seriously, all the moves you need to make an effective workout. You could just do a rotation of these moves, switching them up a little bit, moving your arms in a different way, and all of a sudden you're going to have a different kind of routine, and just move it soft in a way that works for you. Yes, you could see yourself doing that, and I believe in you. Have yourself an awesome workout. Bye-bye.